Hey guys, how's it going? So I came up with a riff and I think I'm going to use it for a song. So in this video series I usually do that. I just come up with a guitar riff or two and then I eventually just kind of like morph it into a song as I go. So you can just kind of get to see the whole process. It's pretty quick. What I do is I like to come up with usually like a couple sections, usually in a B section, verse, chorus, and I'll just kind of like repeat it like 3 times and make a song out of it. It's pretty simple. My riff so far is this. So I'm just going to hit record and hope for the best here because I haven't really even tried to play this through. So I finished up the left guitar. Now I'm going to do the right guitar. I'm not going to do the exact same thing, and truth be told, I just tried to double it, and it was like, I kept having a brain fart like on the 3rd time through and just like forgetting how many times, so I just said screw it. Sometimes that's good though, because you end up writing something better. So it doesn't have to be super complicated, and I have that riff going in the other side, so it might be a good idea to just complement it on the other side, doing something like just real simple, like maybe a G power chord. And because I'm sick of screwing it up. Okay, I just said I wanted to simplify this, but now I'm thinking I want to do a harmony over that hammer-on part, so, and then I could go. So now I'm going to do the right side of this dub thing, so I'm going to continue with the harmony idea, but so the other side I was just doing a simple big old G major chord to this D, kind of double D power chord. So I'm just going to do that, so yeah. Alright, so now it's time for a guitar solo, which is just improvised every time I do one. Now I'm going to do the bass part. So the verse is just G to D. Not rocket science. Something like, I just kind of walk around. Then the chorus, yeah, the same thing with the chorus part. Alright, so I'm getting set up to move over to the drum set. I won't have my mic over there, so I'm just going to say this now like I kind of usually do anyway. But yeah, so the drums behind me are my electronic drum set, and there. Yeah, they're my electronic drum set. I record with MIDI into Superior Drummer 3, and I'm monitoring though with the module sound, so it's coming through these PA speakers and not the studio monitors, so there's no real like drum audio coming from that into the camera, so I'm going to give you direct audio for this part. And that's about it. I'm just making it up as I go along with the drums too. So here we go. Hey, what's going on? So it's the next day and I had time to come up with some lyrics, so I just wrote them down, and now I kind of have a vague idea for a melody. So I'm just going to like improvise this ish. So, okay, here we go. I'm going to record this thing. Where would I All right, I flubbed on the lyrics for the second verse, so I'm just going to start that. In my path I ride like it's past the mark. But I'm not sold. All right, so I just finished up the vocals. Now, I say this every video, but all I'm going to do to them is I'm going to put a compressor on to squash the volume flat, an EQ with a low and a high pass filter, and a reverb that's like a stereo reverb that just kind of makes them sound all nice. As far as the rest of the mix goes, it's kind of plug in and play. I also say that every video, but it's true. I have a template that I set up, and I just kind of like have to micro adjust the levels per song. And then for the master, it's like a limiter that I pop on and put it up to commercial level. After I do that, I'm going to line the finished mastered version up with all of the videos I shot of all the individual instruments and vocals going on. So it's going to be multiple windows on the same screen, and the audio is going to be lined up, and it looks all cool. So that's what's coming up next. If you liked this is my song process, and I just improvise the whole thing mostly. So I kind of have like a general outline for what I do for most songs, and I just fill in the gaps. I'd appreciate it if you subscribe and share, like, and comment, and all that fun stuff. And if you're interested in my music, you can check the Linktree link in my Linktree link in my description box, and that's going to take you to all of my sites where my music distribution is at. So iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, Google Play, Pandora, YouTube Music right here, and several others. So that's it. See you later. Thanks for watching. Inside him, I have the source. I'm not alone in all of this. I'm not at home, but I'm creating a mess. I know.